I tried this low Gash warrior, which I saw people were doing pretty well with in top legend, and I gotta say the deck definitely feels pretty strong, but also it does have some weird bugs with it, so there's that too. In this video I'm gonna try and give you a quick guide about it, talk about mulligans, win rates, and general tips so you have a better idea of what you could be doing with, and especially against this deck, so I hope you find the video helpful, and if you do, you know what to do, but now let's check out the deck.
You are not prepared!
Here's the list I used, and the bug I found with it is, or more like inconsistency. No, it was exactly a bug you are gonna see in one of the games. Basically, if you are drawing Warptooth while damaging free characters, the Warptooth you are drawing is not gonna come down on the board because it was neither in your hand or in your deck. Apparently it was in your taint or something, I don't know, but it simply didn't work, as you're about to see. Another thing I noticed with this guy is if you actually damage the same characters, let's say 2 characters twice, again, it's not gonna count as free friendly characters getting damaged on one of your turns, even though it literally does not say 3 different friendly characters, which is honestly kind of dumb, and honestly I feel scammed that that happened to me, but I guess you learned that lesson only once. But yeah, Warptooth is absolutely amazing in this deck, and you could be getting him even as soon as, like, what, turn 2 or 3 if you get lucky, and if the opponent's not careful, so it can be pretty busted, but also it is kind of clunky. What is this deck trying to do? Well, basically you have yourself plenty of low Gash fighters, like you are gonna have 2 of low Gash, 2 of Brawl, and 2 of Valera, and those can really be very overwhelming for a lot of opponents. You also are reasonably aggressive in the first few turns, by the way. Like in the first few games I was kind of playing it more of the control-y side, but no, you actually are kind of aggressive, and you should be playing it as such. You can have yourself quite a lot of tempo, and you could be doing quite a lot of burst even from hand. So yeah, don't consider this like the Egg Warrior or something like that. You are definitely a lot more aggressive than that, somewhat more mid-rangey, let's say, that kind of deal. Going for the cards, we have ourselves a couple of Carrier Whelps, which are a nice cheap minion that gives you more cheap minions, and that is usually gonna make it easy for you to actually damage your characters in a single turn for a quicker Warptooth. The Eternal Toe is gonna help you with the card draw, and it's also a great way to activate your Torch. Same can be said for Sanguine Depths. With it, you could be enraging your own stuff, maybe get yourself extra damaged characters for the sake of Warptooth, but also you could be using it to activate Torch again, and Torch is pretty good to activate your Erupting Volcano because it is indeed a fire spell you get to use over and over again. The Twilight Egg is another nice sticky minion you could be tempoing out early on, and you are going to be able to actually poke it later for the sake of Warptooth coming down faster. Precursory Strike is going to help you with a little bit of extra damage and also card draw because, let's face it, you are going to be getting yourself the 7 drops. You have simply way too many of those, so you should be able to activate this. Sadly, it's not a fire spell though. What is a fire spell, however, is the Searing Fissures as well as Shadow Flames of Fusion, and with this thing you are going to have an easy time activating for Warptooth. It's also going to give you a good amount of damage for the face, and you're also going to activate your Volcano with it. Shadow Flames of Fusion is also pretty good, giving you some Dark Gift minions. It's also a fire spell for the Volcano, that kind of stuff. With the Acolyte of Pain, you should be getting yourself a good amount of card draw, and again, it would be a nice minion to be damaging for the Warptooth, and a great way to be activating a lot of minions getting damaged at the same turn would be with the Axe of Forefathers, which you could literally play as soon as turn 3 and don't attack with it, and on turn 4 you could follow up with City Defenses, but your face is gonna indeed have to attack into a minion in order for you to be the third damaged character if the City Defenses are the only other minions on the board. The Erupting Volcano is basically a fireball on a stick over and over again. You get to literally deal 18 damage with it eventually if you activate it with fire spells. The City Defenses are gonna be pretty good. That's basically 4 mana 0/12, which is gonna actually get quite a lot of attack if the opponent isn't careful, and again, it's a great way to be activating your Warptooth. Xavius is another great minion to be having here. With it, you could be getting yourself some extra effects, especially on your Blood Fighters, but of course you could be getting yourself some other decent Dark Gifts with it on other minions. The Warptooth is going to be absolutely amazing, preferably from your deck. Even if you top deck it in your hand, it's still not going to be the worst thing in the world to be pulling from there for free, but in some games you could get some absolutely clunky hands, as you're about to see against the rogues. The Brawl Fighter is great because it gives you taunt, so you could protect yourself from the opponents. With low Gash, you get to actually potentially snipe off the opponent's face with a 12/12 to the mouth, but it's obviously going to be into a random enemy, so it could go into a 1/1 minion, or heck, even something stupid like a Poisonous. And lastly, we also have Valera, which is going to have Elusive on herself, as well as on the other Blood Fighter you are going to pull off later. Lastly, we of course have Chainbreaker Hogger, with which you are going to be doubling up all of those legendaries, which means you are going to have 6 damage out of Warptooth out of nowhere, and you're also gonna have twice the amount of Blood Fighters. For the matchups, we don't have too much stats just yet, and there's no real similar decks just yet, so there's that, but we did not have a super happy fun time against Rogues, even though you're gonna see the games that definitely felt like we got scammed. So let's move down to the mulligans. Going first, you are gonna want your good cheap minions. The 1 mana location's fine. Shadow Flame Suffusion could be okay. Axe of Forefathers definitely makes a lot of sense. Xavius if you're curving into it. Acolyte of Pain if you're curving into it. That kind of stuff. If you're curving into city defenses, that might also be good, but for the most part, probably not that worth it. On the coin, however, I'd say it does become a little bit more worth it now, and things like Erupting Volcano are also gonna be a lot better, but for the most part, the rest is kind of the same deal, even though against some matchups, Searing Fissures might also make a lot of sense, as well as Eternal Toil. That's about it for the deck. Not that cheap, not that expensive, but definitely pretty fun and fresh, so give it a check and see for yourself if you might enjoy this deck. Hope you found the video helpful, and if you did, a like and subscribe would help me. But now, let's check out some of my games in Top Legend with it. Hope you enjoy.
Deathwing versus Forum.
At last, Azeroth will break.
Against Shamanian. Probably holding on to some Hex action in there, which is still not going to be bad against that low Gash. Okay, let's go. Let's try to probably coin out Acolyte or some. Yeah, still do it. Great. Okay. Next turn I'll be able to get myself the Warptooths. The Warptiefen. With the help of these fucks and that shit. And we should also clear the board. This ought to be good. It better be. Harder, daddy. Boom, motherfucker. That was slightly on the rigged side, but close enough. He does have plenty of burn damage from hand, so we gotta be careful. We already took quite a bad hitting. Yeah, at least he ain't going face with it. Could have been worse, is what I'm trying to say. This deck doesn't have too much armor gain, doesn't even have shield block in it. What the fuck, bro?
Keep 'em on ice.
Murder Daddy. Why did you attack into it again? Fucking wow, dude. Let me damage this for a potential torch. Really hoping no hex happens. Gonna get a lot of damage here, aren't we?
In the ring, blood speaks with valor.
That could not have gone much better than that, but something tells me I'm still gonna be Pepsimus Maximus. Unless he does something stupid. Why are you doing something stupid, my guy? Thanks. Explain yourself. Why are you doing stupid things, my guy? Top legend in it? Barter Daddy? That was one of the plays ever. And yet I don't smile.
Embrace corruption.
What pretty paddle
With
Well,
valor.
couldn't kill me last turn. Probably couldn't kill me this turn either. I don't know what he had there, but that definitely looked dumb as mud. Most definitely looked dumb as mud. Bro. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check the replay, see if he had lethal there, but that was just... what the fuck, dude? Why would you, when you know for a fact I have 6 low gashes in the deck total? Like, what? 444.
Deathwing versus Gul'dan.
That's the Warlock. Might be a problem with this deck, actually.
Azeroth will break.
Not too sure how good that's gonna be against the Warlock. They can just steal and shit. Could be Rafam. I don't know, I'm gonna try like that. With the new egg version, I was thinking about doing it, but it's probably gonna be for next stream. Maybe tomorrow, if I decide to do a bonus stream. A little bit of bonus. Yeah, it's not Reform, so it might be the shit we played just now. It definitely does make sense good. Talked about it in the latest top 5. Makes sense a lot. Guess we could have another one later. And there's the another one later. Still rather maybe do this for now though.
Speak to me.
Damn shame we top deck this, but still not that bad.
Bring the pain.
Bro, you're fucking joking with me, dude. Seriously, insta top deck this shit. Fucking piece of hot garbage. Let me get another card draw with this. I mean, nah, fuck it. Also, what the fuck? It didn't draw? From hand or deck, where the fuck was it? The voids? What the fuck are you talking about, Hearthstone? Was this guy in the nether or something? Like, he was visibly here. What the fuck, bro? Bruh. For eel. What was that even? What do you mean, what do you mean? It summoned this one. What do you mean? I was the third character. I was there. If it summoned the first one, why did it not summon the second one? Yeah. It was in the taint. Fucking hell, man. Not the taint. Anything but the taints. Fucking hell, man. It was in the fucking taint, dude. God damn it. This time it's gonna summon it. Should have done that before I played this piece of shit, but whatever. Bara. From hand or deck?
I'm going to be
Bro,
a real headache.
You're fucking joking. Okay, is he dead? Looks dead to me.
Bring the pain. Bring the pain.
It's one fucking off. Was there a lethal there? If this thing had more.
Feel their spirit.
Bruh. He didn't heal, I had him. I still probably have him though. Bruh. Bruh. Well, that literally cost me the game there. That visibly cost me the game there. That's kind of insane. That's also kind of insane with these shits though. Nah, bro, we got scammed is what we did. Scammed, by the way.
Too full. Come close.
Dude, this guy does make some sense, but it feels like a win more card in it.
Twilight falls across Come closer, critters. Almost out of time.
Yeah, I don't think it does. I mean, it did beat Warlock if it worked as intended, but having both Warptooths before I got to summon him, that was definitely pretty shit. Imagine, what are the odds of that happening? It was literally 4% chance to get top deck like that. Having both of them, that was just diabolical.
In the ring, blood speaks. With valor.
That's insane. I'm gonna do it like this because the other one's gonna attack randomly. Okay.
With valor.
Maybe it does beat Warlock. Just maybe. If he destroys everything, these two can still go mouth. Counter mouth-wise. Face with both. One of them did not attack a random enemy? Question mark? What is happening with this game, dude? How many bugs must I endure in a single fucking game? And we're still fucking winning. You have got to be shitting me. Am I missing something? Like, is that how that works? Fucking L, chat. Fucking L. What was even that? Like, wasn't the second one supposed to attack as well? Like, bruh. 2 deck-breaking bugs and we still win. Warlock good, didn't it? Low Gash bugs.
Deathwing versus Valera.
I make my own.
Last, Azeroth will break.
Turn 1 double egg, potentially. Let's try this. Bro. Patches 2026. Yeah, maybe I would have.
Care to make a wager, friend?
Bruh. Baura.
Nobody's gonna know.
If he attacks everything, is that 3 characters? Well, it has to be on my turn, so it doesn't matter. Lucky in it. Look at me go, chat. Look at me go. So good at top decking. Pretty much. Typical and
Too soon.
this is not another Warptooth. Am I literally gonna play Warptooth from hand, guys? Feels like it. Certainly feels like it, chat. Bro. Bro. Borosov Stalin, what the fuck? Well, At least he's not getting dog waggle. Would you look at that? Timeline is perfect, he says. I'm in danger. Just wait till I have 7 mana. Warptooth off the top, no doubt.
The true masters draw close.
It's not even pretending, chat. It is literally not even pretending. It is not even pretending for a fucking second, dudes. Visibly not even pretending. Well, I mean, it's not even the taunt guy, so out on top deck. Brawl next turn, it's fucked up.
Care to make a wager, friend?
Doesn't give me Misha, damn it.
Choose soon.
Close.
In the ring, blood speaks.
Fucking hell, man. Literally fucking hell, man. That was one of the mulligans ever, though. I mean, we did point out double egg. Kinda strong, but after that, everything went to shit. Didn't get a speck of card draw. Getting King Lane and Warptooth like that. Sure, buddy.
Deathwing!
Not a rogue.
Patches!
This time for real, no doubt. This time for Eelsies.
Azeroth will break.
I'm so good at this game, Chief. Diabolically good at this game. This is the type of deck where the game is gonna tell you when you've won too much in a while, huh? This is the type of game where it's literally gonna tell you, Chief, you've been winning a little bit too much lately. Is everything okay? You have got to be shitting in my face, game. You have literally got to be shitting me in the face right now. Burrow. RNG is RNGing. I was there. Burrow. I don't know what to say anymore, chat. The game is literally not even pretending anymore. Visibly doesn't even give a fuck at this point. Truly. How ruly. Have I done something to you? This probably kind of helps him as well, innit? I'm just gonna equip it, but I'm not attacking. Wait a minute.
What to burn next?
Yeah, I'm double attacking him. If 3 friendly characters take damage on one of your turns, summon this from your hand or deck. Have or have they not taken damage? It does not say different, chat. Am I a fucking idiot to assume it's not different? I don't care. It's not different though. I get you don't have room to write it, but it doesn't say different though. Fuck this game, dude. I had a feeling it's gonna be like that, don't get me wrong. But it does not say different though.
The true masters draw close.
That is not how different works. Yeah, thanks a lot, you. Like, fuck me, man. The RNG, all of the bugs, all of this bullshit. Fuck me sideways. Literally. 3 characters took damage. I was there. I damaged them. Unbelievable. Unballsack leavable. Why didn't you do it on Vanessa, though? Fucking hell. Hello, 3 different characters. Fucking hell. Yeah, no, it was different.
All
Doesn't say it needs to be different though.
No one can escape time.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah, of course, he's gonna go face because he has Death Rattle on. The wording is blatantly wrong, guys. Like, you cannot tell me that is how you're gonna word that effect. That was just dumb. That was just dumb. Well, we're learning, but we're not supposed to be learning things that could have been written, you know? I literally checked before I fucking played it. If it says different characters like it does when it's meant to be different characters, of course I'm not gonna do it. I was gonna take the fucking damage. Not a shaman. This time for real, though. Yeah, look at that. Deathwing on Deathwing violence.
Azeroth will break. The hour has finally come.
Okay, this and that works well. Turn 4 we get the 4s. Not sure about the Shadow Flames of Fashion, but gives me some to fuck with.
Let's bust out of here.
So you're telling me turn 3 equipping axe into turn 4 city defenses, me attacking my face into a minion is not gonna give me Warptooth, is that it? Guess we're about to find out. We're about to find out, innit? That can be nutty. Expensive, the rest of them. Guess we're about to find out, innit? We about to find out, innit? You were saying? Exhibit A.
I'll handle this.
Bro, stop doing things, dude. Bruh. I'm slow though. Feels stupid that I did it actually. Go slow him down, man. I don't think we're gonna win if I do that. Bruh. That's good. Seriously, you're running that shit? Okay, he's in danger. Why am I not surprised, chat? Tell me. Why am I not fucking surprised, though? Not one fucking bit. That was so dumb. Check, not dumb. They dumb. Track boy doctor. Yeah, kinda. That was stupid though. Fucking hell, fucking hell. Well, deck clunkier than it should be, not gonna lie. Deck is clunkier than it should be. Surely it could be doing a lot better, but some things are just not working the way they're supposed to right now. Surely. And it definitely didn't look like it was our turn to have fun, did it?